Okie dokie. We have Precise Scissors, Neo's Torment, Silver Crucible. One of these days I'm gonna pick Neo's Torment, and that day is not today. I personally really like Silver Crucible because it gives me cards that help me through the early game. Or rather, having an upgraded early game card is really good for killing elites, is what I should say. This path looks very promising. Has 2 elites, a late shop, and bonfires to keep me safe. I could also fight this elite if I'm feeling confident. So I think what I want to do... I guess the only way to get to it is by fighting this elite, so that's 3 elites. And then I guess if I'm not confident, I can bridge. The other path is like bonfire, late shop, elite. Yep. So I think what we're going to do is we'll go this way. We'll take our 3 encounters. I'm going to go to the shop in case I need to buy like a potion or something. But we might just not do anything there. And then this is a junction here. Let's go. The Sludge Spinner. Strikes and blocks. Oh, it's tanked me for 11. Okay. Energy Potion. What do we got? We have Deadly Poison, Poison Stab, Mirage. So I'm definitely interested in Deadly Poison or Poison Stab, just as like something that does damage. I've been picking Deadly Poison, but been losing with it. I think Poison Stab is a better, like, actually has upfront damage on it so that it can kill things, but it doesn't apply 7 poison. We are fighting against the Waterfall Giant. Yeah, I don't think these have any context for fighting against the boss. Or Deadly Poison... The context for Deadly Poison is a lot more related to the boss, but I don't know. You took 1 damage in the first battle. This run is over! I'm really sorry, Cesar. I have bad news for you. Slay the Spire is unfortunately a game about taking damage. It's really unfortunate. So, the secret is that if you go into an elite fight, you can basically just go like, yeah, I'm gonna lose like 30 HP when I fight this elite. And then, like, you're just not sad about it because you signed up to lose 30 HP when you fought the elite. I guess you could think about it like, would I pay 30 HP to get an elite boss reward? So, Tactician Plus is probably one of the best cards in the game. We don't have discard to enable it yet. And I guess we could actually aggressively use the shop to buy like a prepared or a dagger throw. And then we're just like playing tons of cards. It's exciting. I think if we found an acro, I'd be really happy. Put my blocks up. It is time to take damage. Calculated gamble, reflex, silence. Or not silence. Silence? The Magic the Gathering? Magic the Gathering card? Pretty sure it's calculated gamble. Not exactly some people make a perfect elite fight to lose to some random BS. I'm going to disbelieve this fact. We have Echoing Slash. If we could have bought Echoing Slash, that would have been great. There's the acro that I wanted. So, I've been trying to remember this. The potential elite fights in the docks are the snakes, the 4 snakes, You can only deal 20 damage to me, and then the Terror Eel. Terror Eel is an elite about dealing damage because you can stun it, and it still does a lot of damage, but it's like you kind of want to send it from 75 to dead pretty fast, otherwise you will die. It has, yeah, because it does the debuff. So you want to stun it on a key turn, and then it debuffs you, and then you want to like do more damage. The dealing only 20 a turn is asking you to block, and the AoE fight is an AoE fight. So I think that we have not really any of those problems solved, to be completely honest with you. We just have some value. This is just value, but we're not like doing anything yet. So I think we take Dagger Spray. And I think we took the Dagger Spray so we can pitch. We can actually send this Energy Potion, I think. I don't think we are going to need this. So that we can buy this Poison Potion. The Poison Potion is so that we can, like, double poison Terror Eel and get it to leave. Hello, Terror Eel. I bought this potion just for you. Wait, did I discard a defend? I discarded a defend. Taking free damage just for fun. Just because it's fun. These are not Tactician. I'm taking 7 billion damage. We kind of want, like, Neutralize plus Poison Stab Tactician. Yeah, we just, like, want everything. Give me everything. Holy shit, we actually got everything! That's crazy. Alright. It is time to stun you. Acro to Poison Stab. Sweet. Strength Potion, Ornamental Fan. We have Untouchable, Memento Mori, and Sucker Punch. So the Strength Potion probably helps us beat another elite. It probably doesn't help us not take damage versus they can only do 20 damage a turn. So it's like I'm kind of interested in a block. I don't know if I'm interested in this block. We have like 2 discard outlets plus Calculated Gamble. I think we just take the slide block. Hello, rats. Hey, look, it's you, chat. It's you. The rats. Rats! I mean, I suppose that's what this Dagger Spray is for. I'm going to mix up Dagger Spray and Dagger Throw until I stop playing Slay the Spire, I think. I think that's just going to happen. So this is 8 plus 12 is 20 damage. That does kill this one, and then Survivor blocks the other one. Here is 18 damage. Our deck has so many defense in it. I think this is like an acro make 7 billion energy type angle. Do I gamble? Calc is short for calculator, by the way, but this is not the calculator gamble. I probably should have killed one of those. I'm just going to throw this. Blade Dance, Acro, Pinpoint. This is actually like a hard decision. I may hate Entomancer, but I like beating it with 30 Days in my draw pile. Yeah. I lost a run to Entomancer recently. It was very sad. I had 30 Dazes in my draw pile, but I lost. Okay, so I'm like half interested in taking this pinpoint because I can acrobatics into it and then discard either tactician or untouchable and then have 17 damage out of nowhere, which is like a pretty nice way to just deal 17 damage. Alternatively, there is a second acrobatics, which means that there's a second acrobatics. Blade Dance is more upfront damage that's a little safer than pinpoint. Yeah, I still haven't really clocked what to do with Blade Dance, I guess. It's like I kind of want to take it if I have nothing, because it means that I can draft an accuracy and then be like, look at my 7 billion damage. It's also pretty good with Phantom Blades, because you don't have to play Blade Dance multiple times, you just like play one of them and then have 39 damage, which is like a lot of damage. I think in absence of having any of those things, I'm just going to pick the second acrobatics and then get really sad when I die, because I have like no damage in my deck. I'm going to rest because I'm scared. I'm going to rest because I'm a scared baby man. I think it is time to play the strength potion so that I can beat this eel's face in. Here's 3. It's time to beat the eel's face in. Here's an acro. Oh, I guess I didn't draw another acro. Whoops. That takes out 8. This is now 10 damage. We have nothing in our deck. Hit the acro button. This is 11 damage. This is an AoE move. This is a defend. Poison Stab is here. Do I have a regular strike? I don't. Here's a regular strike. Okay. Oh, I have to take damage? I want to take damage. Okay. We have Anticipate, Flick Flack, Sucker Punch. We have already picked an AoE card, and I don't feel the need to draft this one. Anticipate is an interesting card that I haven't been picking. Do I feel like I need more block output? Because, like, you can just draw an Anticipate off of Acrobatics, and then it's, like, actually not bad. I was like, why would I ever draft Anticipate when I can just draft a Footwork? And it's like, well, I mean, if you have 7 billion card draw, then it's, like, really not that bad. We can block for, like, 16. I guess if I knew what Waterfall Giant was attacking for, then it'd be a lot easier for me. I kind of want to get another, like, solid block card, like Sweep or something. Because acrobaticsing into a leg sweep is completely reasonable, and also acrobaticsing to pitch Tactician to leg sweep and also do other things is, like, also very reasonable. What am I doing after this? I have a Poison Stab. I guess I'm looking for a poison card so that I can do damage. So it's like, Anticipate is not any of those things. We maybe have enough energy output to, like, block Act 2 without Anticipate. Or we might be looking for a different block card. I mean, so that's what I'm saying, is that it's like, Anticipate is a block card that works better when you have card draw. So, like, It's a 0 cost for 3 block if you just play a defend, but if you draw more cards and then you play 2 cards, it's like 0 for 6. I guess it's kind of like deflect in that way. But it synergizes better with cards that actually care about it. Like chaining backflips or something like that. Which I suppose means that picking it before I have that stuff means that it is lower on the priority than picking something like deflect. Alright. I talked myself out of it. Sucker punch? Sucker me instead? What? My goodness. The brain rot is crazy. This is 11 damage. Am I okay taking some damage? We can block more next turn. We could also calculate a gamble and block more this turn. I'm sure this will not have any consequences. You didn't say no. That is correct. You know what? The accurate thing that I can say about you making that comment is that I did not say no. That is correct. I also didn't say yes. Fortunately, I gotta get up early tomorrow, so I can't no-life Slay the Spire until morning. Not stick around to watch... Not sticking around to watch streams, so... Nor stick around to watch... Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, take care, Poi. Thanks for dropping by. Sorry I started late today, but... The entire week will be Spire, so... We can... Rage together tomorrow. Have yourself a good night. Wake up for your thing, etc. Am I taking 4 damage here? I mean, there is like a bonfire immediately after this. Take 4 damage. There's poison stab again. Okay, expertise, afterimage, reflex. Afterimage is great. I would love to have an afterimage. This deck plays many cards and can play more cards once we get the right cards. So I'm interested in this afterimage. I'm also now interested in like... Well, I was already interested in a prepared, but now I'm like more interested in a prepared. Or any kind of 0 cost for that matter, because afterimage is really good. I guess Blade Dance is also kind of like a bunch of 0 costs. The late plans lets me hold on to Tactician for when I actually get a discard outlet. So that's kind of like picking a prepared. I like all of these cards. I think I'm interested in all of them. These because I just got afterimage. And well-laid plans because it's kind of like a discard outlet. You know, for some reason, I thought I could buy all of these, but I actually just can't. So I feel like I want well-laid plans. How am I going to do damage with this deck? I guess I still haven't found any poison stuff. I also can't buy the Snecko Skull. In the absence of having poison, do I do something else? Need more gold to pick the good relics. By the way, I don't see the bandits so far. Do they exist in this game? There is an encounter or a hallway fight that steals one of your cards. Does that count? I suppose Ricochet is like damage. Do I pick a Ricochet for damage? Welcome, Burger King. What is up? How are you doing? I suppose playing Ricochet for free off of an Acrobatics feels really good. Just kind of want a little bit more damage to kill the boss, because I haven't found any poison cards yet. Oh my god, I can't buy Ricochet and well-laid plans. I'm gonna crash out. I'm going to crash out. I'm 1 gold off of doing that. Ah! I'm gonna crash out. How catastrophic is it if I do not have damage for this boss? I think that means that it is going to attack me for like 70 because I did no damage to it, and then I will die. What if I had plus 12 damage in my deck? I think that's not really it. Sup, Shiki? How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna pick this Ricochet because I feel like I don't have enough damage. And then I'm gonna pick this attack potion because I don't have enough damage. And then we're gonna play the attack potion if my first hand is bad so that I can have good attacks in rotation. Am I right? How are you? I'm good. I'm a little tired today because I stayed up late. And I'm probably going to suffer the consequences into tomorrow as well. Unfortunately. So I think if I do like strike, calculated gamble, I can both gain block and also look for like tactician acrobatics with 1 energy. I don't know if I need the other energy. Here is an afterimage and a poison stab. And a strike. I think this is a poison stab type angle. Don't be tired, be okay. I mean, being tired isn't a bad thing. It's just a state of affairs. Being tired would be bad if I needed to, like, do something that wasn't playing Slay the Spire on stream. Then being tired would be bad. If I had to do anything, that'd be bad. I mean, I will probably need to do some, like, time stamping later and stuff, but... I think Snakebite is not great, but it is the only other poison card that has been offered to us. So I think we take it. It also means that our acrobatics can pitch Tactician and play Snakebite, which is pretty sweet. Though our card plays aren't super high. It's like I could just pick another acrobatics. We could have 3 what if we just had 3 acrobatics? Wouldn't that be sweet? That'd be sweet. I think I'm gonna upgrade this Snakebite so it does 10. Okay, well, I was really not wanting this to be an encounter, but here we are. Hello, encounter. Take this Snakebite. 3 acrobatics. Yeah, if we have 3 acrobatics, we can bounce on it crazy style. And then no one will have anything to say about it. Beep. We could go acro into acro into acro and just keep bouncing on it. This is double block time. If we do 1 block and 1 strike, that's like 15 block to 18. I take 3, I go to 37. 37 going into this boss is like, whatever. It's fine. Oh, math is hard. I went to 16. There's like so much damage. Why? Why are they doing this to me? That is a backstab. Here's a pounce. Okay, we have Anticipate, Untouchable, Slice. I think we're good. It's possible that Slice could have been taken over this Ricochet as a 0-cost attack card that does something. We'll pass. I'd like to upgrade the Snakebite now. I did a run of Defect and got the card Defect needed desperately. I don't remember its name, but it's the one that channels all the lightnings on one enemy. Tesla Coil? That card's sweet. I don't know if it's like good, but it's sweet. I have not won a run on Defect yet, so we can do that later, potentially. Try to win a run on Defect, but as of right now, I have not won any Defect runs. Like, not even Ascension 0. Here's a Snake Bite. Probably want to hit Untouchable. We hit Untouchable because we're goated. I'm also at a 100% loss rate for my Defect runs. Let's go! 100% loss rate, buddies. Let's go! I think confirming the Snake Bite with Calc Gamble is fine. No Tactician, sad. I think I'm down to, like, take damage to resolve another Snake Bite. It's time to take damage. I guess we should be figuring out how we are going to block 35 damage in a number of turns. This is like 16 damage. It's actually a lot of damage. Alright, I think we're going to Skill Potion and hope it's good. Still a Tactician and the other one in there. Okay. We have 3 defense. This is take 38. That's so funny. Kind of crazy how, like, we would have been dead here. As much as I want to take Adrenaline, we could, like, literally just draw, like, Snakebite Strike and then we die. So we're gonna play this dodge and roll and make it really close. Happens. Ow! Okay, we have Corrosive Wave, Malaise, and Tools of the Trade. Corrosive Wave is certainly a poison card that works with acrobatics. Malaise is a defensive tool that works against particular fights. I think this deck is aiming to play like 7 billion prepareds in acrobatics because we have an afterimage, so I'm going to take this Corrosive Wave and then probably look for a well-laid plan so that it actually works. Okay, not huge on spending 5 gold to gain energy. I don't know. The thing with poison is that you're going to be sitting there for a while, so like just never having gold for the rest of the run and then having energy is like an I don't know. We might take the Wax Relics. I feel like upgrading cards is like kind of whatever here. I suppose hitting upgraded acrobatics is kind of huge, but we also have like 10 basic cards in our deck. Oh, it's just upgrade 4 cards, so I'm guessing I get to choose. Like, the Wax Relics are pretty good, honestly. They just don't... Like, they make it so that our fights actually work. But we could also upgrade 2 acrobatics, and then that's pretty sweet. What are we looking to do here? We have elites into bonfires, but no bonfires into elites. So these are both interesting. This one is a bonfire into an elite, into a shop into an elite. That's kind of cool. This path is interesting. This is also interesting. That's kind of hard. Still trying to figure out ways to, like, draw stuff that makes sense. I'm probably never going to figure it out. So I think we want to go here, and then we dodge the elite if we're dying. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hallway fights. It is like 7 hallway fights. I don't know if I can beat 7 hallway fights without dying. I think, like, upgrading acro, like, corrosive wave is interesting to me. Neutralize. Like, upgrading all of those things is interesting to me. The thing I'm scared about is that, like, I think I'm just gonna get my ass kicked by hallway fights and then I lose. Which is really unfortunate because, like, this deck is kind of sick. I'm just gonna upgrade some cards. It's these 4. Alright. Time to do 7 hallway fights and die. Here's a corrosive wave. Here is after image plus blocks. I've definitely gone better with Necro Dancer. That's a different game. Necrobinder, but maybe I should just check other avenues. That's too many variables for me to think about. I think the interesting thing about Necrobinder, which, like, I'm actually very interested in exploring. I'm interested in exploring the Necrobinder more. I'm interested in getting deeper into the Necrobinder. I don't know. Wow, that's kind of sick. That was sick. Yeah, what I'm interested in doing is, like, every time you summon, like, the values on summon are not as high as the values on block. But the reason is because summon is retained block. So you're actually expected to, like, do a summon and then do a block card. Like, you don't play a summon deck. Summon is just, like, the residual block that you get for free by playing the class. So, retain block is extremely strong. And I feel like if you just, like, retain block stuff, you never die, which is really strong. Very interested in inserting into Necrobinder. Now, I said going deeper into Necrobinder. Get it right, at least. Please do not help me do what I'm doing. I'm interested in prepareds and acrobatics. I don't know if I'm interested in anything else. Where is my good card? I can calculated gamble into, like, corrosive wave acrobatics, or I could play the cards that are in my hand. Corrosive wave acrobatics costs 2, so I think we snakebite and then do this. We drew it in the wrong order, unfortunately. Here is a survivor. It is, in fact, at the bottom of my deck. It was quite tragic. Well, this can't really block, can it? That's a lot of damage. If I do 8, this is... I can go to 28 plus 8 is 36, so I don't take 17 damage and die. I think I'm interested in not dying. Wait! We miscalculated. 28 plus 8 is 36. What was it at? Well, I suck. We have Untouchable, Deadly Poison, Strangle. I think we have enough of a poison kit to be applying poison. So we're good. It's possible that I'm interested in a second Untouchable so that I can block. We have, like, 1 Untouchable. I guess, what would I be interested in? Yeah, I like Prepareds. I want, like, my After Image to actually give me block. I'm getting attacked for 15. Given you've got 5 more hallway fights, I'd say Untouchable is a good grab. The thing is, it costs 2. And 2 is, like, a lot. Wow. Where, oh where is my tactician? Where is my corrosive wave? Holy moly. Yeah, this is the problem with, like, Corrosive Wave and Blight of Ink, is that, like, you don't have a well-laid plans and it just never works. I mean, we solved some of that issue by having Calculated Gamble with Retain, but it's just, like, a little awkward sometimes. See, if we just had a well-laid plans, that would have just worked. I'm also taking 19 damage, which I don't like. Here's another Corrosive Wave. So anyways, I started blasting. Poisonous Trash confirmed. It's not Poisonous Trash. It's the cards that, like, don't stay in your hand. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we are obliged to take a Piercing Wail. Sick Tactician. This is a Corrosive Wave, and we can't really block. What if I drew a card? What if I, like, Corrosive Wave and drew 1 card, and then it was the best thing ever? Show me the best thing ever. That is not the best thing ever. Huh. This is for 18 plus 4. It's 22. 2 blocks is plus 12. It's fine. Big AoE fight. This is only attacking for 17. I feel like I'm supposed to be blocking this turn and not playing Calculated Gamble. But I really want to play the Calculated Gamble because it would be sweet. It is so hard to draw Corrosive Wave, bro. It's just like the most difficult thing ever. It was already weakened. And if only you drew your other Corrosive Wave you didn't have in your deck. Yeah, I think I don't... I would rather not have the second Corrosive Wave in my deck. Gotta be completely honest with you. This is a Haze. Haze is another poison card, but we already have a Corrosive Wave. You do only have a 1 in 25 chance of drawing a Corrosive Wave. That's not how that works. I have like a 1 in 25, 1 in 24, 1 in 23, 1 in 22, 1 in 21, and then I resolve in acrobatics, and then I have like a 1 in 20, 1 in 19, 1 in 18, 1 in 17. And then I can Calculated Gamble and draw 8 cards, and then like it becomes like a 1 in 17, then a 1 in 16, then a 1 in 15. And then it just keeps going down. It just keeps going down and down and down until you eventually draw the card. Did you know that that's technically a gambling bias that people have? It's the reason why card games are so awesome, which I think is like really funny. This is like one of my favorite properties because in the realm of game design, you can view a deck as like a mechanism that handles randomness. Another mechanism that handles randomness is rolling dice. There are several other mechanisms. There's like 7 bajillion mechanisms that can be put in a video game or a game that do things. The reason why decks and card games are so awesome is because literally one of the baked-in biases is that, well, if I keep losing, then one day, like, I'll eventually win. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a bias that people are like, well, if I'm on a losing streak, eventually I will win. It's a fallacy. The thing about decks is that is literally just true because eventually you will draw the card because there's a finite number of cards in your deck. Which is why card games are the best game. I'm actually kind of scared of fighting 3 more hallway fights, so I'm just gonna, like, fight this elite, see how it goes. If it goes really well, then we're gonna go this way. If it goes poorly, then I'm gonna go to the bonfire. Hello, Blood Vial. This is the Prism. So the problem with this encounter is that it does like 7 billion damage to you if you wait too long. I would like to Acrobatics and discard some cards. These are not the cards that I am looking for. I am looking for After Image so that I can start blocking. I think I'm just looking for After Image so I can start blocking. Here is After Image. This is an Acrobatics into Tactician. $6 billion damage and yet you're still pouring gold, so sad. What do you mean? I have 214 gold. That's like a lot of gold. It's not 300 gold, I guess. So we have Corrosive Wave Acrobatics. We have drawn what our deck is attempting to accomplish. Only 214 gold, that's only like 1 relic. Yeah, I'd probably buy like 3 cards, I think. Is this Piercing Wail gonna save my life? I'm kind of curious if I don't have to Piercing Wail here because it could win me later. No, this is like the turn to play it. I think that's a thing I need to actually like adapt with Piercing Wail, is that I keep not playing it because I'm like, no, but if I play it on another turn, it's going to be so awesome. Like, it's going to be so good if I just play it later. This is a turn that I need help with. Please give me some help. There's a... I guess Power Potion doesn't really help me that much. Poison Potion puts it to 33, and then it's 33, 32, 31. And that's pretty good, and maybe it dies before I die. Alright, I eat 19 damage. 9 damage, sorry. I think my capabilities as a Slay the Spire player would be better if I could do math. Whoa, deal 45 damage. Have you heard of dying to poison? Man, that guy was about to kill me. It's a good thing they didn't kill me and died instead. I think I need these. So that went okay. I have potions. I think if I can use this Flex Potion and Strength Potion to, like, beat this hallway fight, then I'm pretty happy. So we're gonna go into this hallway fight and die. If you can't buy the store in one visit, that's a skill issue, not gonna lie. Darn. I'm sorry, I'm very poor. So I will not be able to buy the shop. Actually, there's the Act 3 boon that literally lets you do that. It literally lets you go like, I will buy the entire store, thank you. Just ease what it is. I think Calc Gamble here is okay. Oh wait, this is After Image, not the other one. Maybe it's not okay. Yeah, I'm interested in drawing Acrobatics Corrosive Wave next turn. So instead we're just gonna block. Low Corrosive Wave. Here's a Corrosive Wave. This is an Acrobatics. Wow. Calculated Gamble is a crazy card. What a silly card. Wow. That is another Tactician. We have been looking for a solid block card, and Leg Sweep is a solid block card. As much as I really want to take the second Tactician. I mean, see, here's the thing, right? Is that what if I just like took the other Tactician and I won the game? Like, what if instead of blocking, I just took Tactician and like won the game? What do we think? Because I could like totally just win the game. I'm just... It's like pretty greedy, honestly. Your greed sickens me. Who needs to block when I have like 3 energy in my deck and draw 8? Anchor is actually really important, so I don't want to give it. Here, take Blessing of the Forge. Ripple Basin is actually insane. That is actually like an insane pickup. Oh my god, am I taking Abrasive? Holy shit, I want to take Abrasive so bad. I want to take it like so bad. I want it so bad. Chat, I want it really bad. Oh my god. It's like, I feel like it is unnecessary. It's only 1 dexterity, I should probably chill out. I'm gonna buy this Acrobatics and Bag of Prep. Do I need an energy potion? Probably not. Do I need an attack potion? It's possible. I'm going to not take the attack potion. I have 3 acrobatics. This deck is gas. I'm so dead. Why do I have a follow-through? Where did I get this? Oh, it adds a random card to my hand. I see. I did not understand what that meant. Is it time to calculate a gamble? Because I can't actually play this acrobatics because I will overdraw. But if I play calculate a gamble, I draw 9 cards. My question is if that is good, because I kind of want to like Corrosive Wave. This is attacking me for 8, 16, 24. If I play 15 block, then I take no damage. Incredible. Could you imagine if I had the, what's it called? If I had that card, the Sly card, Abrasive? It'd be so sick. Okay, it has 36 poison. My goal is now to not die. Darn. This is 24 again. Oh, it's just dead. Goodbye. Hello, prayer wheel, you are late. Adrenaline is gas. Hello. It's me. Wow, I got follow through again. That's really funny. Corrosive Wave doesn't work if I don't draw cards. Here's a Tactician. I'm so dead. I literally just die. Why does this thing say that I just die? That's not fair. I'm supposed to, like, have a chance at winning the game. Who thought this was balanced? Corrosive Wave is currently in my discard. Corrosive Wave should really be in my hand instead of not being in my hand. Oh my god. It's so not in my hand, it's crazy. I have no acros after this. Hey. No, it doesn't work. What if it was the top card of my deck? That's stupid. Holy shit. Thank you. It's like, please. Please, God. Dodge and roll, strangle, leading strike. Cloak and dagger, flechettes, noxious fumes. I do kind of want to take this noxious fumes. Just because, like, corrosive wave is a little unreliable. So, like, if I'm just fighting a hallway fight that I want to block in, I can play corrosive wave and maybe a snake bite and be okay. Instead of trying to assemble corrosive wave and then losing. It is time to rest. Hello, Mouthman. We are going to attempt to draw Corrosive Wave and win the game. We did not draw Corrosive Wave. We are currently not winning the game. I'm going to attempt to do it again by playing Acrobatics, so we need to remove cards from our hand. I suppose we can only really, like, do this once. We found Corrosive Wave. It is time to play Corrosive Wave Calculated Gamble. I'm going to first draw a card. First going to draw 2 cards because it's really good. And then we draw another Acrobatics and we win the game. That's crazy. Interestingly, I did not draw another acrobatics. It's like pretty funny, honestly. Sure, you don't believe me. Why do you not believe me? Usually when I lie to people's face, they believe me. Dude, abrasive would go so hard here. It's so sad we don't have an abrasive. No, abrasive would have been so sick. Do I have another discard outlet? I don't. So I'm just taking 7 billion damage. Could also play this untouchable. If I discard the tactician, I'm still playing like untouchable snakebite. It doesn't really matter what I do here. I could hold the tactician with well-laid plans so that I can use it next turn. That makes a lot of sense. I talked myself into it. Alright, I understand that like I don't have to do anything and I don't have to resolve another corrosive wave, but I really want to, and this deck isn't giving it to me. Hello, corrosive wave. I don't have any card draw. I'm so sorry. I would ideally, well, I guess not. I was like, I would have loved to play the corrosive wave so that I take less damage this turn. I think I probably like Flex Potion and then this is 66, so it is effectively at 23. Can I deal 23 damage? This is 12 plus 8 is 20 with a Flex Potion. That would be lethal. Goodbye. Abrasive, Accelerant, Blade of Ink. I could be interested in Accelerant. I think we make a lot of poison, so making it go faster is nice. I've definitely run into bosses that are like, your poison is not triggering fast enough, die. Alternatively, I could just pick Abrasive and block, but I think we're not as good at doing that. Ah, here's an Accelerant. The last few times I've tried to win with a poison deck, yeah, I just kind of got like owned by the Act 3 elites. Like, this thing is probably going to kill me. I don't really know what to do about it, though, because like it just kind of attacks me and I die. What is my plan? I suppose we have this after image. We're still looking for like prepareds and stuff. Some unfair way to block it. I would say that apparitions are an unfair way to block it. Choices Paradox. At the start of each combat, add 1 of 5 random cards into your hand, add retain to the chosen card. That really does not seem very good. Like, this is beside gain 3 apparitions or an energy relic. Add Enthralled to your deck. If this is in your hand, it must be played before other cards. That's so funny. That is unplayable in our deck. Actually, I guess if we... So here's the thing, is if we drew it off in acrobatics, we can just discard it, and it's really sweet. But we are just going to do this and like hopefully get our corrosive wave into play before anything else matters. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of gold, so late shop would be nice. I think I'm looking at like this path. We're kind of looking at this, into shop. That path looks really good, except it has like 4 hallway fights before I get there. So that path looks really good. This does not have a bonfire before it. This is like, the shop is too early. Both of these are we waste tiles on shops. I don't want to fight this. And then this is like whatever, so... Left path it is. We just need to not die to this, to these early encounters. Maybe I wanted to acrobatics first. I probably should have corrosive waved first, but... Wow, corrosive wave sure is a card, isn't it? Can we get like a +2 for the corrosive wave? Card has been carrying my ass. Alright, I have an accelerant in this deck. And we've got gold, card, ricochet, cloak and dagger, slice. We have backflip, prepared, ricochet. We were looking for a prepared. I wish I could upgrade it. Okay, we're going to take this prepared and then not be dying by the time we get to the elite, and it's going to be awesome. Zero cost knife trap. Man, this sure is a curse, isn't it? I guess it always costs 0. But the draw opportunity cost of it, we're gonna draw it later, and then it's gonna be really bad. We could Survivor the other apparition or play it this turn. I think I'm gonna play both. Hello, Noxious Fumes. You certainly do be drawing these in the wrong order. Piercing Whale. Wow. Our deck sucks. It's bad. Just kidding, our deck is amazing. Hello? Like, hello? Hello? Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't acrobatics now because it's right there. We do appear to be dying. I have one tactician in there. Play this accelerant. And not find my tactician. No. Actually, maybe like another preparation. Prepared? Maybe another prepared is good. We have like a bunch of things we want to upgrade. So it's probably not like that good. I don't think I want another piercing whale. I might want another piercing whale. The reason is that the queen attacks with like several multi-hits, and if the fight is long, then we need to deal with it multiple times. But we have like 3 time walks already. And then another time walk. We already have 4 time walks, so let's just leave those there. Hello, bird. Oh, we have a burst? That's so gas. Yo, that's so gas. I guess I'd be interested in finding a burst if I find one. Here's the wave. We need to draw 4 cards, so we need to be at 6 in hand when we play acrobatics. Here is a survivor. Let's discard this. This is an apparition that I don't want to play. I will draw an apparition that I don't want to play. See if we can draw like another acrobatics suite. That is a burst. Looking for the good cards. These are cards. I don't know if they're the good cards. Take a little bit of damage. Hello, Accelerant. Can I block this turn without playing this apparition? Well, it's going to be dead in a number of turns, so we just play both of them. Nope. Nope. We have 2 apparitions in this hand that I don't want to play. We find Corrosive Wave and Pitch Tactician. Adrenaline is acceptable too, I guess. We Adrenaline? Is this a calculated gamble type angle? We want to find Corrosive Wave and Prepared plus Tactician and or Acrobatics. Okay. We found Prepared Tactician, but no Corrosive Wave. We still have not found Corrosive Wave. We will find Corrosive Wave. Oh my god. Holy. Help me. That's wild. Sweet. Okay, we have another after image. I'm actually very interested in that. Because one of my concerns is that I'm just not going to be able to block turns that are attacking me for like 40 or whatever. Second after image is great. these I'm not interested in. I wanted to upgrade the prepared. Is there any other thing that I would like to upgrade? It's like, I definitely want to upgrade the accelerant for the boss because we make so much poison. And also that we apply 2 poison, which means that triggering it 2 times goes net neutral on what you have, so that is totally okay. I'm gonna upgrade this. Hello. It's me. This is 0 cost, costs 0. Wow. I suppose we also want to upgrade the other tactician, but maybe it's not super important. Okay. It's like, I would like my corrosive wave. Oh, I guess we still don't have a well-laid plans, right? That's kind of a huge deal for this deck. Should we have gone to another shop? There's another shop. We're definitely very interested in finding a well-laid plans. Because lining up this corrosive wave is pretty difficult sometimes. I think we're going to rely on our apparitions to win. We wanted to upgrade Tactician, Acrobatics, Accelerant, all of these apparitions. I think we will upgrade Accelerant first. It's very critical that we draw the right cards here. And by that I mean we literally draw a corrosive wave. I guess we're just putting this scaling into play. Do I want Accelerant? I feel like I do not need Accelerant. Let's put these into play. Let's draw some cards. Looking for the same stuff. Oh boy. Next turn we are drawing Acrobatics, Corrosive Wave. They have a way to not die this turn. Low footwork. Footwork certainly helps. It's time to play the turn. We did not draw any energy. That is incredibly unfortunate. We might be dead. This is so tragic. Can I kill this thing this turn? That is an Echoing Slash. Deal 11. Well, it probably doesn't kill the thing. Just eating 40. This kills you. Holy... What the... Alright, that was pretty close. And that's what I'm concerned about, is just getting attacked for like 40 and not being able to block it, which is exactly why we're going to draft this footwork and hope that we can resolve it. Lose Ricochet. I think it is about time to lose Ricochet. There's like Pear, Happy Flower, Flash of Steel. Alchemize is a little too late. Is removing a card appropriate? We probably want like Flask. We don't really want the potions in our current potion belt. Happy Flower is energy. Energy is good. I just need to not die to the next hallway fight. I think if I don't die to the next hallway fight, I'm pretty happy, which makes me want to buy Pear over the Flask. Alternatively, we can buy Flask and then, like, remove a card, I guess? We still have a lot of basics in our deck. I don't know if I also want to buy the Draw 3 potion or if I want to buy the Flash of Steel. Flash of Steel is a little, like, not incredibly important. So I think we just go, like, here's an Entropic Brew, here is removing a strike, and then I want to say Weak Potion. We are probably using all 3 of these potions in the next fight. Okay. We have 2 Accelerants, that's really funny. There's Footwork. I have been summoned on. I'm getting attacked for 32. This is an apparition. This is another apparition. Corrosive Wave is on the bottom of our deck. We are not going to get energy, so we just pass. And then we draw Corrosive Wave, Acrobatics, and we win the game. Hello, Cow. How's it going? How are you? What is up? I'm so glad I don't have to recall. I'm so glad that I can just, like... Just rest here. I'm gonna take this Mirage for when I get attacked for 40 and I want to not die. Those poison numbers are up, damn. Yeah, Corrosive Wave is a pretty silly card. The only problem is, like, we actually need it to work. So if we ever draw Corrosive Wave versus the Queen at the start of our turn, we might be sad. I'm pretty sure this Acrobatics just discards Apparition. We're here to discard Apparition. We drew Corrosive Wave at the wrong time. We lose! You know what? I kind of want to get the, I'm, like, sort of interested in finding Retain Potion here so that we can play this Corrosive Wave profitably. Because if I have to draw 21 cards before I play it again, I might die. We did not draw... We did not get the Retain thing. We could bottle the potential. Sup, Rue? What is up? What is up? Breaking news. Oh no. Please tell me it's good. I'm... Oh, you found the video. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I guess we can just, like, draw our next hand. And then shuffle it away. We'll just draw our next hand. It's not like Nimi is pregnant. Again? That's crazy. Wouldn't that be good news? Oh goodness. These are not cards that I want to play. Please give me the cards that I would like to play. Holy shit. We're so dead. We're actually just so dead, it's crazy. Yeah, I guess if you said bad news, then I'd be more concerned. Here's an Apparition. Those are not the cards you want to play. They really aren't. It also means that we just, like, don't have them anymore, which is kind of tragic. Here's a Corrosive Wave. I would now like to begin my combo turn. Funny Apparition. It's another Apparition. I actually don't want to play that one right now. All right. This thing has a good chance of just killing us, so we are trying to not die. We have an Apparition. I would like to not use it. Don't want this in our hand. We want to play this Footwork. I think it's just like... I guess we can play the Apparition because we can't discard it. We could calculate a gamble. I think calculated gambling to do Corrosive Wave in Phase 3 sounds difficult. We just hold on to calculated gamble forever and then it just works, I guess. I want to save the Piercing Whale. I guess we just eat damage here. No, we play the Apparition. Okay. No damage eaten. Test subject kind of stomps poison decks, huh? It really does. It's kind of difficult. That thing can kill, just don't die easy. I will attempt to not die just for you. Yeah, test subject is the reason why I think drafting Accelerant is actually necessary for a poison deck. Because I played a poison deck that had, like, infinite block. Like, obviously not infinite block because it died. But it was, like, so much block that it was insane, and, like, 2 upgraded Noxious Fumes, and I'm like, yo, this Noxious Fume is gonna kill the thing eventually, it's gonna be sweet, and then I died. We're getting further and further away from being able to play Corrosive Wave profitably. Which probably means we stop pressing the button and we just defend. Hello, Corrosive Wave. You're just in time. I have no way to discard this apparition except for calculated gamble. That's so sad. I, like, really don't want to play this. If we go to 19, it's 19, 18, 17. Does that kill it? 19... What if it was 20, 17, 17? That's easier. 34, 54, it's at 52. Die. It's a lot of damage. I actually don't need to play this apparition, so I'm going to continue putting it in my discard until I actually need to play it. We still have Mirage. There's Corrosive Wave. It's time to win the game. Oh shit, our Corrosive Wave sucks. That was a little suboptimal. We are hoping that it is good enough. That's 5 burns. Going to continue putting this apparition in my discard until I need it. Don't worry, in our next run, we'll need an apparition, and it'll be in my discard. It's gonna be so good. Holy shit, we're so dead. Where's that apparition that I need? We didn't find it. Here's a Mirage. Where is that apparition that I need, bro? I'm actually so for real right now. I'm going to die. We actually won't, but also, like, wow. Wait, did I discard it? No, it got shuffled in. Alright. Well, we win the game. Congratulations, we beat Slay the Spire 2. It's time for everybody to go home. Wow. That run was sweet. That run was actually just, like, so sick.